My child, this is my final message to you. Listen carefully, because these words are not coming from a person, a screen, or a random moment. They are coming from me, Jesus, your Lord, your Creator, and your Redeemer. I am speaking to you right now because heaven is calling your attention. The time before you is precious, and the opportunity one has placed before you will not remain open forever. Do not ignore this voice. Do not put it off. I am asking you to stop for just 2 minutes and give me your full attention. These moments matter. They are filled with purpose, and what you choose now can shape the path ahead of you. I am not speaking to everyone in the same way. I am speaking to you. Yes, you, the one whose heart feels stirred as you hear these words. The one who has felt an unexplainable pull inside. The one who has cried in silence, asking me for a sign, wondering if I was listening. This is your sign. This is your answer. This is the moment you have been waiting for. You have wondered if I still hear your prayers, if I still see your struggles, if I still care about what you are going through. I want you to know that I have heard every prayer, seen every tear, and stayed with you through every sleepless night. But today I must speak clearly because this is not just another reminder. This is a call that cannot be ignored. Listen to my words now, my child, because I do not want you to miss what I have been preparing for you. I have been patient with you. I have spoken gently to your heart. I have placed signs in your path and quietly invited you to come closer. But many times you looked the other way. You believed there would always be more time. You thought waiting a little longer would make no difference. But the season of delay has come to an end. Heaven is calling, and I am reaching out to you before opportunities begin to pass by. You are standing closer to your purpose than you realize. You cannot see everything that I see, but I can already see the blessings waiting to be released, the promises ready to unfold, and the future I have prepared for you. Do not let hesitation keep you from receiving them. Do not let distractions pull your attention away from this moment. You may think this is just another message, another voice among many, but something deeper is happening right now. My spirit is reaching toward your heart, calling you closer, awakening your faith, because I love you too much to remain silent. My beloved, I am not speaking these words to fill you with fear. I am speaking because I want to awaken your heart. I have seen every plan the enemy has tried to set against you. I have watched him surround your thoughts with confusion, fear, and doubt. He has whispered that there is no hurry, that nothing important is happening, that you can always respond later. But those whispers are not the truth. He knows this moment has the power to change the direction of your life. The enemy knows how close you are to a turning point, and he will do everything he can to pull your attention away from it. That is why I speak with the authority of heaven. Stay with me. Do not look away. Do not let your mind wander or allow anything to steal this moment from you. These next 2 minutes are not ordinary. They are filled with purpose. Heaven is watching, and this moment matters more than you know. The choice you make right now can shape the path that lies ahead. Will you listen? Will you trust me? Will you stay long enough to hear what I am placing on your heart? My voice rises above the noise of the world with power, yet it is filled with a love deeper than any comfort you have ever known. I am not speaking because I am angry with you, my child. I am speaking because I love you too much to let you keep walking without hearing the truth. The moment you choose to obey, change begins. The chains that have held you back begin to lose their grip. The fears that have stolen your peace begin to disappear. The confusion that has clouded your thoughts starts to clear like fog when the morning sun rises. But you must stay. You must keep listening. You must respond now. You ask, Lord, why is this so urgent? Why now? Because opportunities do not remain open forever. There are blessings prepared for you that are waiting for your willing heart. There are miracles I have planned that cannot fully unfold until you choose to trust me. There are doors before you that will not stay open forever if you continue to delay. It grieves my heart because I have seen many people turn away just before their breakthrough arrived. They gave up when they were closer than they realized. I do not want that to become your story. I am not far away from you. I am with you even now. My presence surrounds you, and my spirit is gently moving within your heart. You can sense it. That feeling deep inside you, that quiet stirring you cannot explain, is my reminder that I am near. This message is not meant to condemn you. It is meant to call you back to me. You have spent enough time wondering. You have carried burdens that were never yours to carry. You have tried to solve everything with your own strength, and it has left you tired, empty, and discouraged. So I am saying to you now, stop, let me take the lead. Trust my words for these next moments, and you will begin to see what only I can do. Do not let fear keep you silent. Do not let pride tell you this message is meant for someone else. I know you completely. I know your struggles, your hidden mistakes, your regrets, your broken heart, and every battle you have faced. Even so, I still call you my own. I am still reaching out to you. This is mercy reaching toward you before you drift farther away. This is love calling your name before you miss what I have prepared. You have asked me to give you a sign that I have not forgotten you. This is that sign. The fact that you are hearing these words right now is living proof that heaven is not finished with you. Thank you, God, for holding my hand. My child, if you have felt my presence, do not turn away from me. I have been waiting for this moment since before you were born. I arranged every step so these words would reach you at the exact time your heart was ready to receive them. I quieted the noise around you so I could speak to the deepest place within you. I am standing at the door of your heart, gently knocking. If you open that door and stay with me for these next 2 minutes, I will fill your heart with a peace that only I can give. It will flow through your spirit like living water and bring rest where there has been worry. But if you choose to walk away, you will miss what I am offering in this moment. This message is not my final word because my love for you will never end. It is my final warning about this opportunity, because time continues to move forward and the moment before you will not remain forever. The path is narrow and eternity is closer than you realize. Choose now. Listen carefully. Trust me. Be still before me and let these words settle deep within your heart. If you respond with faith, I can begin changing what surrounds you. I can renew your heart, guide your steps, and lead you into the future I have prepared. But if you continue to turn away, you may lose opportunities that cannot simply be replaced. So once again I ask you, do not keep scrolling. Do not delay. Do not let these words become just another passing message. Stay with me for these few moments. Give me your full attention, and I will begin restoring the life I created you to live. My beloved child, heaven's purpose continues to unfold, and every moment carries meaning. I do not speak because I am impatient. I speak because I am full of mercy. I see what you cannot yet see. I know the struggles ahead, and I know how important it is for hearts to choose truth instead of deception, hope instead of fear, and me instead of the empty promises of this world. That is why I continue calling out to you, not to fill you with fear, but to awaken your heart before more precious time slips away. I speak again because I love you too deeply to remain silent while your future stands before you. Can you feel the urgency within your spirit? That gentle stirring, that quiet sense that something important is happening around you. It is not your imagination. It is my voice calling your name. I have been reaching out to you through moments you thought were only chance, through dreams that stayed with you after you woke up, through unexpected delays that protected you from paths you should not have taken, through the quiet thought that told you to stop and pray, through moments that seemed like coincidences but were part of my loving guidance. Again and again I tried to get your attention before this moment arrived. Yet many times you brushed those moments aside. You told yourself, maybe tomorrow, maybe later. But now I am calling you to respond today. The opportunity before you will not remain open forever. My child, time is more valuable than you know. You count your life by days, months, and years. But I see every moment as a chance for your heart to draw closer to me. The world measures time with calendars and clocks, but I see it through purpose, faith, and the choices you make. Many people live as if there will always be another sunrise, another opportunity, another day to decide. But I want you to understand that every season has its time. The season of waiting cannot last forever. The opportunity before you today is precious, and it will not remain open forever. My love for you never ends, but the moments I place before you are meant to be received when they come. I have been patient because I love you, yet every opportunity has its appointed time. Throughout your life I have sent help in ways you could not always see. I have placed my angels around you to protect you, guide you, and quietly remind you of the truth. They have stood near when you cried through the night. They have remained beside you when you felt completely alone. They have watched over you in battles you never even knew were taking place. Heaven has been working for your good, calling your heart back to me again and again. But the noise of this world has become louder. Endless distractions, constant rushing, fear, and temporary pleasures have made it harder for many people to hear my gentle voice. That is why I am asking you to listen carefully now. This is not just another ordinary moment. It is an opportunity for your heart to respond to my love. The door standing before you is real. It is a door of mercy, forgiveness, fresh beginnings, and another chance to walk with me. I have held that door open because of my great love for you. But every opportunity has its season, and no season lasts forever. I do not want you to look back one day with a heart full of regret, wondering what could have happened if you had trusted me sooner. That is why I am calling to you with such deep love today. My urgency is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to protect you. The idea that there will always be a better time, that you can wait until tomorrow, or that you can return whenever you choose is one of the greatest traps the enemy places before people. He wants you to believe there's always more time so that you never take the step of faith today. But I'm inviting you to respond now, while your heart is being stirred. The choice you make today matters. The enemy fears the moment you fully place your trust in me because he knows that when you do, the chains that have held you back begin to lose their power. That is why I continue speaking to you with greater clarity and deeper love. Heaven sees this moment. Every passing second is another chance for you to draw closer to me, to choose faith over fear, hope over doubt, and my truth over every lie that has tried to keep you away. Do not let this moment pass without opening your heart to the love, peace, and purpose I have been preparing for you all along. The angels of heaven are ready to move as soon as your heart says yes to me. The peace you have prayed for, the direction you have been seeking, the healing you long for, and the restoration you hope to see all begin with your willingness to trust me. Every moment matters because each step of faith opens your heart to what I have prepared, while every moment of hesitation makes it easier for fear to keep you standing still. Do not let fear hold you back. Fear tells you that you are not ready. Comfort tells you that there is always more time. But I am calling you today. Time does not wait for hesitation. It can quietly take away opportunities, leave dreams unfinished, and close doors that once stood open. I know you sometimes feel weak and unworthy, but following me has never depended on your strength. It has always depended on your willingness to surrender your heart. The moment you truly trust me, I will begin working in ways you could never accomplish on your own. I can break the patterns that have held you back. I can bring freedom where there has been confusion, hope where there has been despair, and peace where there has been heaviness. I am not a distant God who watches your struggles without caring. I am the God who steps into impossible situations. I bring new beginnings where people only see endings. I restore what seems beyond repair, and I create hope where none appears to exist. But I will never force my gifts upon you. You must be willing to receive what I freely offer. Think of this moment as an invitation. I am offering you my peace in place of your anxiety, my wisdom instead of your confusion, and my strength where you feel weak. All I ask is that you trust me enough to receive it. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am not asking you to have every answer. I am simply asking for your heart. Give it to me while you can still hear my voice calling you. Do not let excuses harden your heart or fear silence the faith rising within you. I can feel your heart being stirred even now. That feeling is not something to ignore. It is a quiet reminder that I am near. What I offer you is greater than anything this world can give. This is not about following empty traditions or carrying the weight of endless rules. It is about finding hope, forgiveness, and new life in me. I am your Savior, the one who gave everything because of my love for you, and I am reaching out my hand. Take it while you can hear my voice clearly. You may wonder why I speak with such seriousness, why this moment feels so important. It is because love does not stay silent when someone is walking toward danger. When you truly love someone, you warn them before it is too late. You call out before they lose their way. That is what I am doing for you now. I am calling your heart to wake up. I am speaking louder than the doubts that have filled your mind. I am reaching beyond the walls you built to protect yourself, because those same walls have also kept my peace from fully entering your life. Let those walls come down, and let me come in. These words are not empty promises. They are an invitation from heaven to draw close to me. Do not let them disappear into the noise of another busy day. The urgency you feel is not meant to pressure you. It is a reminder that your life has purpose, and this moment is an opportunity to step into it. This moment matters more than you realize. You have prayed for change, and I am calling you to respond. You have asked me for a sign, and I am placing a choice before you. The answer you have been searching for begins with a step of faith I am asking you to take today. If you choose to trust me with your whole heart, I will begin working in ways you never imagined. What has been broken can be healed. What has been lost can be restored. What has felt delayed can begin moving forward according to my perfect plan. I will go before you, make a way where none seemed possible, calm the storms around you, and do what no human strength could ever accomplish. When you walk with me, you walk in the timing I have prepared for your life, and my timing is always filled with wisdom and purpose. But if you keep turning away, if you treat these words as something to think about later instead of something to live today, you may miss opportunities that were placed before you. This is not because I want to punish you. It is simply the result of choosing delay instead of trust. My love for you will never change, but I will never force you to walk through a door you choose to leave behind. So pause for a moment, my child. Be still. Let your heart become quiet before me. This is not the end of hope. It is an invitation to wake up and embrace the hope I am offering you right now. Do not wait for another message. Receive this one. Do not wait for another sign. Let this moment remind you that I have been speaking to your heart all along. The time to respond is now. I am waiting patiently, watching with love as you decide what you will do. This quiet moment is more important than you know. Listen carefully to my voice. Come closer to me now. Let every distraction fade until all that remains is my presence and the quiet beating of your heart. I want to show you something precious, something many people spend their whole lives avoiding. I want to reveal the true condition of your heart, not to shame you, but to heal you. Every day you see your reflection in the mirror, but today I want you to see yourself through my eyes. You tell me that you love me, and I know those words are sincere. I have heard every prayer, every quiet whisper of faith, every moment you tried to surrender your life into my hands. But I also see how easily your heart is pulled in different directions. Worries, fears, distractions, and the demands of everyday life keep drawing your attention away from me. I am not showing you this to condemn you. I am showing you because I want to restore you. I want to bring you so close to me that nothing can easily pull you away again. Do you remember the nights when you almost gave up? The nights when the weight on your heart felt too heavy to carry? The nights when tears filled your eyes and you begged for peace that seemed so far away? I was there with you through every one of those moments. I never walked away. Even when you believed your prayers disappeared into silence, I heard every word before it left your lips, and I held every tear close to my heart. I saw every tear that fell from your eyes. Not one of them escaped my notice. I was with you through every long night when you believed no one cared, when you felt invisible. Even while surrounded by people, my presence remained beside you. When your strength was gone and the world felt cold, my grace carried you through. You were never alone, even when you felt forgotten. Do you remember those mornings when you woke with a heaviness you could not explain? That heaviness was not the end of your story. It was an invitation to draw closer to me. I was calling your heart, gently asking you to step away from the noise that had filled your life. The world told you to keep pushing, stay busy, chase success, and fill the emptiness with things that never truly satisfy. But I kept whispering, be still. I kept calling, come back to me. Every storm you faced, every disappointment, every prayer that seemed unanswered was not meant to destroy you. They were opportunities to lead you closer to me. You wanted to stay in control because you believed control would keep you safe. But real peace has never come from control. It comes from trust. You have spent so much time trying to fix yourself, haven't you? You carried burdens that were far too heavy for your own strength. You kept telling yourself that if you worked harder, thought more positively, or prayed just a little more, everything would finally fall into place. But you were never meant to restore what only I can heal. You tried to control outcomes that belong in my hands alone. You wanted the blessings without drawing close to me. You wanted peace without living in my presence. You wanted the answers without first learning to trust me. Whenever you rushed ahead, I allowed the road to become difficult. Not because I wanted you to fall, but because I wanted you to stop long enough to look for me. I know you have cried over delays. I know you have wondered why your prayers seem to go unanswered. But I want you to understand this truth. None of those delays were meaningless. None of those quiet seasons were empty. Every time I asked you to wait, I was doing something deeper within your heart. I was strengthening your faith. I was shaping your character. I was preparing you for blessings that would last. Sometimes I said, Not yet, because I love you too much to give you something before you were ready to receive it. What you believed was lost was often my protection. What you thought was silence was often my gentle way of saying, trust me a little longer. You believed you were wandering through empty desert, but those difficult seasons were leading you toward the future I had prepared. You thought you were fighting battles by yourself, but those battles were teaching you to become stronger in faith. You wondered if I had turned away from you, but I was closer than your very breath. My silence was never the same as my absence. I was teaching you to recognize my voice, even in the quiet moments. So now, my child, look honestly into the deepest part of your heart, not with fear or shame, but with the confidence that I am here to restore, heal, and lead you into the life I have always desired for you. Do not look at your heart with fear. Look at it with honesty. I am not here to shame you. I am here to remind you how deeply you need my grace. Look at the places where you have been hurt, the fears you keep hidden, and the guilt you have carried for far too long. Notice the pride that quietly tells you that you can handle everything by yourself. Notice the hurt that still remains because of the pain others have caused you. I see every part of it, and still I call you my own. Your wounds do not push me away. They draw me closer because I came to heal the brokenhearted and set those who are bound free. You tell me that you trust me, and I know you want to. But trust is more than saying the words. Trust begins when you place into my hands the things you cannot understand. It begins when you stop demanding every answer and choose to believe that my timing is wiser than your own. You have been afraid that surrender means losing control, but the control you hold so tightly has never truly been yours. You were never meant to carry every burden or direct every storm. You were created to rest in the care of the one who commands the wind and the waves. Every part of your journey has been leading to this moment. Every disappointment, every betrayal, every lonely night has been drawing your heart back toward me. You only see small pieces of your story, but I see the complete picture. Every part of your life, even the painful chapters, has a purpose that will become clear in time. I have never wasted your suffering. I have used it to grow your faith, deepen your character, and prepare you for what lies ahead. This message is not meant to punish you. It is an act of mercy. I am not speaking to accuse you. I am speaking to rescue you. The reason my words carry such urgency is because I see how strongly the world pulls at your heart. Distractions never stop. Temptations often appear harmless. Your heart is too valuable for me to leave you wandering without calling you back. I do not want only a small part of your life. I want all of you. I want every hidden corner of your heart, every place you're kept locked away, every wall fear is built around you. I want to enter those places and replace fear with peace, shame with forgiveness, and pain with healing. I know everything you have been carrying. I know the shame you have never spoken aloud, the disappointments that still follow you, and the quiet voice that keeps telling you that you are not enough. But hear me now. You are not accepted because you are perfect. You are accepted because my grace is greater than your weakness. My grace has never depended on your ability to earn it. It has always been a gift waiting to be received. Stop trying to earn what I have already offered you with love. Stop exhausting yourself trying to prove your worth. Simply receive what I freely give. My child, I hold this mirror before you not to condemn you, but to invite you into something greater. Look beyond who you have been, and begin to see the person you can become when you place every part of your life into my hands. I see hope where you see failure, strength where you see weakness, and a beautiful future where you see only broken pieces. I see hope where you see failure. I see purpose where you see defeat. I see a story that is still unfolding, not a life that has gone too far to be changed. You may have questioned my love because of your past, but I have never stopped loving you. Even when you walked away, I never stopped watching over you. Even when you tried to hide, my light continued to reach for you. You have never been beyond my love or beyond my reach. So now I ask you for one thing. Let me heal what fear has damaged. Let me restore what pride has broken. Let me soften the places that pain has made hard. Open the parts of your heart that you have kept closed for so long. If tears come, do not hold them back. They are not a sign of weakness. They are part of your healing. I will replace your bitterness with peace. I will replace your confusion with understanding. I will gather the broken pieces of your life and begin making them whole again. Do not resist my love any longer. You have spent so much time pretending to be strong when your heart was crying out for help. Now you no longer have to carry that weight alone. Bring everything to me. Bring your worries, your anger, your disappointment, your exhaustion, and even your plans. I will never turn you away. I never have, and I never will. The scars on my hands are a lasting reminder of the depth of my love for you. They are not simply marks of suffering. They are the evidence of how far I was willing to go to bring you back to me. Look once more into the deepest part of your heart. Do you see the cracks? Those are the places where my light can shine the brightest. Do you see the wounds? Those are the places where my healing can begin. You no longer have to fear what you find inside because I do not fear it. I am the healer of hidden pain, the restorer of what has been lost, and the one who lifts those who have grown weary. Stop trying to carry life by yourself. Stop running from the love that has always been reaching toward you. You cannot remove the weight of guilt and doubt on your own, but you can stand before me and allow me to make you new. I will wash away what has burdened your heart, and I will remind you of who you truly are. When you look at yourself again, you will no longer see only shame or failure. You will begin to see the person I created you to be. So come closer, my child. Let me enter the deepest places you have hidden from everyone else. Let me breathe new life into the dreams you believed had died. Let me restore what time seemed to steal. Let me fill your heart with a peace that is stronger than every storm. You were never meant to fix yourself by your own strength. You were meant to be changed by my presence. You were never meant to carry every burden alone. You were meant to place them in my hands. You were never created to walk this journey by yourself. You were created to walk with me. This is your moment to be honest before me. Do not turn away. Do not close your heart. I stand before you with mercy, not condemnation, with compassion, not anger. I see beyond every mistake you have made and into the beautiful person I created you to become. Let me heal what fear has wounded. Let me rebuild what pride has torn down. Let me make you whole again. My beloved child, be still with me for a moment. I know how tired you have become from the struggles of life. I see the pain you have carried for so long without anyone fully understanding it. I know the loneliness you tried to hide, the fear you covered with a brave face, and the tears that fell when no one else was there to comfort you. But I was there. I have always been there. I was beside you when you felt like giving up, when hope seemed to belong to everyone except you, and when you wondered if anyone truly saw your pain. I saw it all, and I never left your side. When you whispered in the darkness, "God, if you are real, please don't leave me," I was there. I was closer than your very breath. Before a single tear reached the ground, I saw it. Every tear mattered to me because every tear carried the story of your heart. Every cry you have ever lifted to me has been heard, and every pain you have carried has been known by heaven. There were times when you believed I had become silent. You wondered if I had turned away while life became harder, and your prayers seemed to go unanswered. But I was never absent. I was working in ways you could not yet see. Behind the scenes of your life, I was turning your pain into preparation. You thought you were being forgotten, but I was preparing you for what was still to come. The season you called waiting was never a sign that I had abandoned you. It was a season of shaping your heart. I was strengthening what had grown weak and healing what had been wounded. While you believed I was far away, I was closer than ever, creating beauty from the ashes of everything you thought you had lost. When betrayal broke your heart, I was there holding the pieces you could not put back together. When fear wrapped itself around you and stole your peace, I remained beside you, gently whispering hope into your heart. When loss emptied your life and you wondered if joy would ever return, I was already planting the seeds of restoration beneath the surface. When exhaustion left you with nothing more to give, I became the strength you did not even realize was carrying you. You looked around and saw only emptiness, but I was already filling the places you could not see. I was the hand that kept you from falling completely. I was the quiet voice that reminded you to keep going. I was the warmth that slowly brought life back to your tired heart. Every scar you carry tells a story, and I know every one of them. You looked at those scars and saw shame, but I saw courage. You saw weakness, but I saw the places where my power could shine the brightest. I have never been ashamed of your weakness. I have never looked at your trembling heart and turned away. Instead, I came closer. I have always been able to bring beauty out of brokenness. The cracks in your heart became places where my light could enter. The pain you believed would destroy you became the very ground where compassion, wisdom, and faith began to grow. Every scar became another reminder that I never stopped holding you. Even in the middle of the fire, I stayed beside you. My beloved, your brokenness is not the end of your story. It is often where healing begins. When your life felt shattered, I did not see defeat. I saw the beginning of something new. Through those broken places, your heart became ready to receive the work I wanted to do within you. The moments that seemed to leave you with nothing were not the end. They became the beginning of a deeper purpose. I was never angry when you struggled with doubt. I was never disappointed when you cried. I was with you in every tear. I remained beside you when others walked away. I watched over you when you no longer had the strength to lift your head. I whispered hope when you felt like you had no words left to pray. Even when you believed you were completely alone, I was the unseen presence holding your life together and carrying you through every moment you thought you could not survive. Every prayer you have ever lifted to me has reached my heart. Not one has been forgotten. I heard the prayers you spoke out loud, and I heard the ones you kept hidden because you could not find the words. I heard the silent cries behind your smile, the prayers you whispered in the middle of crowded places, and the thoughts you were too afraid to say. I know them all. I have never forgotten a single one. One day you will see how faithfully I was working through every moment. Some prayers were answered quickly, while others took longer than you expected, but none of them were ignored. My timing was never a refusal. It was always guided by wisdom and love. Sometimes I answered by protecting you from something that would have brought you harm. Sometimes I answered by closing doors that seemed good but would have led you away from the future I had prepared. Other times I answered by preparing something far greater than you could imagine. I know you have asked me, why did I have to go through so much? Why did I lose the things and the people I loved? Why did the pain have to be so deep? Hear my heart as I answer you now. I do not answer with anger, but with love. The painful seasons of your life became places where your heart could be changed in ways comfort alone could never accomplish. They broke down walls that had grown too strong and opened your heart to trust me more deeply. Pain removed what was temporary so that something lasting could grow within you. I have never allowed your suffering to be meaningless. Every tear, every struggle, every disappointment, and every difficult season has carried a purpose. Even when you could not see it, I was using those moments to shape your character, strengthen your faith, deepen your compassion, and prepare you for the life I have always desired for you. Nothing you have endured has been wasted in my hands. Every part of your journey has been woven into a greater story, and I am still writing it with love, hope, and purpose.